In the stillness of a seemingly peaceful town, shadows often conceal the darkness of secrets. Here, beneath the surface of everyday life, lies a haunting story of a life cut short, a family shattered, a community forever changed. This is the tales of JonBenét Ramsey, a name that once echoed with laughter and love, but now resonates with tragedy. The 1996 death of the child pageant contestant in Boulder, Colorado, drew national attention, and through the years, various theories have implicated her parents, her brother, known criminals, and an unknown intruder in her case. But there have been no definite answer as to who is responsible. December 26, 1996, 5:52 a.m., Patsy Ramsey calls the police to report JonBenét missing. She tells police she found a handwritten ransom note on the kitchen table demanding $118,000 to return JonBenét. In addition to the police, friends of the Ramseys came to the house for support. A forensic team sealed off JonBenét's room, but does not treat the rest of the house as a crime scene. December 26, 1996, 1 p.m., police asked John Ramsey and a friend to search the home. They began in the basement where they found JonBenét's body in a room previously overlooked by police. She has duct tape over her mouth, a cord around her neck and wrist, and is partially covered by a blanket. Ramsey brings his daughter's body upstairs. Disturbing forensics evidence may have been present. Okay, y'all peep this. April 1997, police identified John and Pat Ramsey as the main suspects. A key piece of evidence is the ransom note. While handwriting analysts rule out John Ramsey, experts say they could not rule Pat Ramsey out as the author. The main theory is that Pat Ramsey accidentally killed JonBenét in a fit of anger over the girl wetting her bed. Investigators speculate that the couple then staged the crime scene and ransom note to cover up the crime.
How can I tell you how much I love my daughter? I love her from the depths of my being. It's just unimaginable.
She kept things alive and going.
She could stand on her head. She could hula hoop. She was an entertainer from the word go.
She was a spark plug in our family. That's how I looked at her.
Cry out of nowhere. I guess it's a combination of sitting in there with this weird guy that I'd never talked to before and asking me all these personal questions. It's a combination of that and just kind of, at some point you have to move on, and I'm not saying I moved on then. It might have been kind of the other end, as I didn't really get it, but you gotta stop crying at some point, I guess.
Makes the house look much smaller than it is. It is a massive home, 7,000 square feet. The size comes from its length and height. It stretches back and upward on the lot. There are 4 floors in this home. JonBenét's body was found in this corner of the basement of the home. Her bedroom is here on the 2nd floor. This is the balcony outside her bedroom. Inside, it is all white. It was a very colorful room with wall hangings, toys, stuffed animals, a bright-colored bedspread. This is JonBenét's bathroom. Next to the bathroom is the door leading directly from her bedroom to the balcony. To give you some perspective, JonBenét's bedroom is behind and above me. On the other end of the house is her brother Burke's bedroom. Above Burke's bedroom is where her parents' bed was. Shown from the outside of the home, this is JonBenét's bedroom. Across the house on the 2nd floor on the east end of the home is Burke's room, a room partially covered with wallpaper that has model airplanes. Above Burke's room is Patsy and John Ramsey's bedroom. Their bedroom stretched across most of the 3rd floor. Their bed was here, the opposite end of the house from their daughter's bedroom. The morning of December 26th, Patsy Ramsey says she walked from the bed and across the master bedroom, down the back staircase from 3rd to 2nd floor. At this point, she is a few steps from JonBenét's bedroom. She continued from the second floor to the first floor on a spiral staircase. Patsy Ramsey told police she found the ransom note on one of the bottom steps of the spiral staircase. This is the much talked about spiral staircase in the Ramsey home. There are 9 outside doors in the Ramsey home. There are 104 windows, 100 of them open to the outside. There are a variety of locks on the doors and windows in the Ramsey home. Whoever killed JonBenét Ramsey walked down these stairs from the main floor to the basement. The killer turned right onto a small landing and then walked straight ahead to a room at the end of the hall. There was a plywood board here acting as a door. JonBenét's body was found in this room. It is roughed out concrete from floor to ceiling. Her mouth and wrists were wrapped in duct tape. There was a knotted rope around her neck. John Ramsey found his daughter's body in this room. He carried her up these stairs to the living room. The living room was the gathering place for the family and the police. A Christmas tree was here, decorations, the police, Patsy and John Ramsey, friends, and JonBenét's body.